Ho ho ho!
It's that special happy fun time of year, and what better signifies Christmas than games? Now, growing up, I always got games for Christmas at various different times, but I never got any games that were about Christmas. It's weird, right? No, and we're about to find out why. First up, it's Days Before Christmas, probably the least terrible of the games we're going to look at. You play as Santa, firing magic for some reason and rescuing your little buddies. The animation is relatively smooth and it all seems fun and nice. And then you find some coffee and you get turned into evil Santa? Ooh, a cup of coffee. Ooh, time to be evil. So as evil Santa you suddenly become badass and run around slapping people in the face with your sack. Wait, that sounded wrong. But it's okay because you turn back to normal Santa after just a little bit. So you head out into the snowy outsides and unlike almost every other game, to finish the level you have to fall down a pit. Usually that kills you in every single game ever, but okay. Eventually you get to a level where you fly around in the Santa sled, throwing presents into chimneys and avoiding helicopters for some reason. The bosses in the game are pretty terrible too, at least the snowman makes some sense. So at last you get to the happiest place on earth, Santa's house. And it turns out to be evil. Why does Santa keep evil cars around his house and presents with bombs in them? And why the hell is there a pile of broken glass on the ground here? So eventually you get to the game's final boss. Mr. Weather? He looks pretty evil, this might be good. Oh no, he's a poorly drawn cloud with a pointy finger. He's ridiculously easy to beat too. At the end of the game you're treated to a screen of Santa just taking it easy. What a lazy route. Okay, that's enough Santa for a little bit. Let's look at some games that have ties to Christmas. Starting with James Pond 2. It's officially Christmas time. Do you get it? I got the fish and put it in the fishly. Anyway, you play as a secret agent fish in this game with the ability to extend his body. Apparently forever. I mean, look at it go. Why does it do that? Anyway, the game is set at Santa's workshop, where you explore each room trying to save the... I don't really know, it's just really weird. It's obviously inspired by Super Mario, but the enemies are all really strange, and it's a little bit like someone was just tripping the entire time they were making it. Just look at this, the second level of the game. What is even going on here? The background is terrifying, the music is terrifying. I don't even want to think about what I'm standing on here. And look at this dude. Look how happy he is. It's so unnerving, and the music is still going. This song on repeat could probably drive you insane in about an hour. Okay, I have to stop this. I need to get some of my aggression out. If only there was some kind of fighting game where you got to be like a Christmas snowman and you got to beat up all those damn underwater creatures. Like this one. This is Clay Fighter 2, where you get to do just that. It was an interesting game where you played as these kind of claymation characters. Unfortunately, I sucked balls at it, so it didn't really help me get my frustrations out. Okay, fine, we're out of non-Santa Claus games. Let's just ease ourselves back in with Santa Claus Jr. for the Game Boy Advance. The point of this game seems to be just going around giving presents to kids for some reason who are just lost in the snow. It's a relatively simple game with not much going on in it. The gameplay is very repetitive and the music is very annoying too. The animation is at least good though. And the only other good thing is at the end of each level we get to see Gangsta Santa just chilling out. When he's not busy being a hip-hop superstar, Santa actually finds some time to save some people in Santa Claus Saves the Earth. For the Game Boy Advance again. This game is just weird. The art style is kind of interesting with pre-rendered images, but everything just looks very muddy. The very first weird thing you notice is that your attack makes you ever so slowly move backwards. Who thought this was a good idea? You run around the place collecting red, green and blue blobs to fill up the test tubes in the corner, but I don't know what purpose it serves. When the tubes fill up, they magically just empty again. Why am I collecting this stuff? So here I got a thing that makes me flash. So according to game logic, I should be invincible now, right? Nope, not so much. Oh wait, it must make my weapons more powerful. No, it doesn't. I have no idea what it does. One consistent thing with all these games though, at least, is the absolutely terrible music throughout them all. But Santa isn't always a nice guy. Sometimes those damn elves just get too goddamn annoying and there's only one solution. One final solution. Play some bowling. I don't even know why this exists. I definitely don't know why there's two of them. In this first game, Santa uses the elves as his pins. Weird, but okay, at least it makes some kind of sense. One of the elves gets his head pulled off, and at one point a reindeer randomly appears and does nothing. There's nothing else to this game at all. So obviously they made a second one. And this is where it gets really weird. You're on a boat for some reason, sending elves flying down a runway by twanging their underpants. Who thinks up this stuff? The elves do some terribly unfunny things between throws too.
Hey Kringle, I've got crab.
At one point, when it comes to my turn, an Easter Island idol just appears and squashes my elf. And then my turn is over. That pretty much sums up this game. So there you have it, some classic Christmas games that I've played, so you don't have to. And that's a good thing, because turns out they're not very good. Santa! Merry Christmas! Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video about all the terrible, terrible Christmas games that are out there. And if you've played any of these games and you feel really bad about it, why not leave some comments down below? Let me know what you think of these games and what you would like to do to them. Because they're not very much fun. But also when you're done that then, why not check out a couple of my other videos you can see on the screen here. There's my top 10 PlayStation 1 games on the left, and on the right, my latest Let's Play series of Starbound. Quite a fun game that involves you going around the place and finding things and having some fun. But yeah, apart from that, thanks for watching everyone. Merry Christmas, have a fun Christmas time and New Year funness and all of that fun. Yay! Christmas! Ooh, a cup of coffee. Time to be evil. Ooh, time to be evil. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!